Hi guys, so I'm back in Leeds. After nearly 5 months of travelling, I finally came back to Leeds. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay here for long though, but for now I came back to Leeds, I settled down. Technically I have this place until June, but yeah, I was travelling for about 5 months and I thought it would be a good idea to give you an update video, a live update video, to tell you what's been going on, why my content is very varied and I'm always like all over the place. So the reason for that was mainly because I graduated. I graduated in end of May, I think. Technically like finished everything end of May, beginning of June. My graduation wasn't until July, but I actually didn't end up going to my graduation because I was traveling and I was doing so many things at the time that it didn't make sense for me to come back just for my graduation. I know for a lot of people graduation is such a big date and they really want to celebrate the end of university, their results and the fact they have a degree now, and it's this massive thing that so many people love. But for me, I wasn't very fussed about it. If I was in Leeds or even if I was down south, I would probably go to my graduation, but I was abroad. I went to Australia for over 3 weeks. Then I went traveling in Europe, in various different countries in Europe, and then I went sailing and I absolutely loved every second of it. I worked really hard on sailing Croatia, so it would mean an absolute world to me if you would watch, at least like give it a go and watch one episode of Sailing Croatia, see how you like it. And to be completely honest, my ultimate goal is to live on a sailboat. I hope that will happen soon, but how soon? I don't know yet. All I know is I'm going to be staying in Leeds for a few more months, and afterwards I don't think I'm going to stay here, but I can't say anything for certain. For the next few months I'll be in Leeds. I don't really have many travels planned just of yet. I don't know if I'll be traveling in between or not. It's really hard for me to plan things because I'm a very last minute person and I don't really plan anything in advance. So all my travels are very spontaneous. The trip to Australia was actually my most planned trip and I booked my tickets for Australia 5 weeks in advance. Which for Australia isn't much at all, but for me 5 weeks in advance was a huge thing because I never book my tickets that much in advance. All the traveling that I ever do is very spontaneous, very last minute. That's the way I like to live life. I don't like to plan things and then they end up not going to plan and I end up being disappointed, and you know, when things don't end up how you expected them to, you end up being disappointed. Whereas if something is spontaneous, you have no expectations and it ends up being amazing, or at least that's the way I like to live life. So yeah, I hope to live on a boat. I hope to make sailing content a very regular thing, but at the minute I'm not able to, and that's also one of the reasons for me making this update, because at the minute I can't be making sailing videos. At least not for the next couple of months. I won't be able to go sailing. And some travel content would be really difficult as well, unless it's local. And I know a lot of you guys, a lot of my subscribers are here for fashion content, which is definitely coming. Fashion videos are coming. I know I've been neglecting fashion videos over traveling content recently, but at the same time, to all the new subscribers, to all the subscribers that I've got since the beginning of my Sailing Croatia series, I would love to also get a feedback from you. What do you want to see from me? Because I can be doing vlogs from Leeds, I can be doing day trips, or I could just stick to fashion and beauty content, but I don't know what all of my viewers want to see. So please let me know. Anyone, if you're an old subscriber, a new subscriber, an old viewer, a viewer who's been watching me for a while, or just a very recent viewer, please leave a comment and tell me what kind of content you would like me to make. Whether that's fashion, whether that's lifestyle, vlogs, travel content, or beauty, makeup, skincare, etc. Just like leave a comment, just say what kind of content you like, or if you just want content in general and you don't really care of whatever category, also just say that you're happy with whatever. But I would love to get some feedback, because the last thing I would want is for like people to subscribe to me for certain type of content such as travel and sailing videos to then realize, oh, my channel's all about fashion and beauty and nothing to do with travel. And it's always been something that I struggled with on this channel because my channel is not very specific. I think a lot of people just focus solely on makeup, solely on beauty, solely on healthy lifestyle or travel. I also am a big fan of healthy lifestyle, so I could be making a lot of those videos, but then I don't want to sound like I'm preaching healthy ways of living onto anyone as well. So I could definitely be doing what I eat in a day video, like a health advice, healthy lifestyle, nutritional videos, exercise videos, things like that. But I don't know, because I've never made that kind of content before, so I don't know if that's what everyone would want to see, you know? I'm sort of trying to just work on some personal goals right now. I think for most people, after they graduate from university, they're kind of stuck in this confusion, as you would call it maybe, of what direction to move towards. And I'm definitely in that stage where I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I have a lot of different ideas, but they're all very different from one another, and I just don't know where to settle down yet and what to aim towards. What else? I've actually made some notes in my little notebook of what else to talk about. I feel like I look very summery. Can you tell I'm not a winter person or an autumnal person? It's so sunny outside, and it's crazy because as soon as I came back to England and came back to Leeds, it started raining non-stop for like a month. We had maybe 2 or 3 dry days, and Leeds, unlike Manchester, is supposed to be pretty dry anyway. Leeds doesn't experience as much of the rain, but it's been like constant rain non-stop, and for the last few days it's been sunny, and I've just felt so much happier. Yesterday me and my flatmate went on a day trip to Bingley, to the waterfalls, because it was so beautiful and sunny, and I'm just trying to make the most of it while I can, because even though it's still freezing cold outside, it's beautiful and sunny, and I'm just all about that. It makes me happy. But yeah, I'm definitely still in my summer phase, and I'll never grow out of it. That's one of the reasons why I want to move out, because as much as I love Leeds and I love all the friends that I've made here, and I love the city itself, it's a really nice city, I'm not a seasonal person. I'm all about summer and being warm, and that's when I'm happy. That's definitely when I'm at my happiest. So that's why I don't think I'm going to stay here much longer past my contract. I will see. Anyway, what else was I meant to talk about? Oh yeah, about my eyes. My eyes are not doing great. It's very on and off with my eyes at the minute, and I definitely need to make a video all about it. I just wanted to say that I have been struggling a bit with my eyes after my laser eye surgery. I had pretty bad complications, but I think I'm just going to make a separate video all about my laser eye surgery, my experience, because I think that could be helpful, especially to anyone who's thinking of getting laser eye surgery, because my experience wasn't that great, and I actually wouldn't recommend it to many people now unless they really need to have it. So yeah, I have been struggling with my eyes. Like for instance, yesterday during the day trip, I couldn't really read much of like the signs or anything, because I got really blurry vision for the last few days. I was kind of a bit bedbound because my eyes were really hurting, and I just couldn't look at the screen at all. I could look like in the distance, it was fine, it was painful, it would hurt a bit and my eyes would be sore, but it wouldn't be too bad. But just looking on the computer screen or even writing a simple text on my phone, I would have to have breaks. That's how bad my eyes were. But that's a topic for another video, guys. I didn't mean to get depressing. It's alright, like, it's okay though. It could always be worse. Like, I'm not trying to complain, but I think it's definitely worth to warn you guys that laser eye surgery is not always worth it, you know? Sometimes it's just best to stick to glasses or contact lenses if you can. But yeah, I think that would be the end for my life update for now. I hope this was kind of helpful. I don't know. I hope this was kind of interesting, or at least it gave a bit of an idea about my life. Please let me know if you would like to see these kinds of videos as well, because I've never actually made one before. I've never made a life update. So yeah, if you guys want to know more about me and do more about me videos or life updates, then let me know. I just don't think that's necessarily the content that many people would watch. But if that is something you would want to know, I'm happy to make these videos. But yeah, that will be the end for right now. and stay tuned. Fashion videos are coming very shortly. In the next few days, maybe even tomorrow, I should be uploading a new fashion video, so stay tuned. And I love you guys. Please leave a comment, would mean a lot to me. And also please check out Sailing Croatia if you can. If you care at all, just give it a go, see how you like the series. I've honestly worked hard on it and put so many hours into editing and filming, so it would just mean a lot if people would watch it, you know? But yeah, that will be the end for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!